Hi, guys. So today I want to help you with dealing with stress and anxiety because they are huge hindrances on everyone's list. Everybody has some form of stress, everybody has some form of anxiety, and they're very easy to deal with. So, a lot of stress and anxiety comes from the fact that we continuously have this conversation going on in our head. Correct? Am I right? Yeah, I know. Because nonstop, we're always talking to ourselves. We're thinking, we're going through all these emotions when you're building up a story that isn't true in your head most of the time. How many times do you go through your day and maybe you have a phone call with a boss, or you have a conversation with a friend or a family member, or you're having a dinner, or you're going on a trip, and you have all these scenarios going on in your head? You have 50 different ways that they could come, and how they can come out, and what the conversations are going to look like, and what the outcomes are going to be, and none of them ever come true. Bunch of anxiety and stress for no reason. And it's because we do this to ourselves all the time. So, how can you get rid of some of those things? One, 90% of your thoughts today are going to be tomorrow's thoughts. You need to start changing them, even if it's fake. So, what do I mean by even if it's fake? Let's say that you start having those anxious feelings about work, or about your day, or about a family, or a new girlfriend or boyfriend you have. What you need to do is, the minute that you become aware of those thoughts, so, oh, I'm starting to think about, oh, I know that I'm having them. That's your beginning. That is the beginning of the end of these thoughts, because they are not you. They have never been you. They come from somewhere else. They just are a continuous conversation going. So the first lesson is, become aware of when and why you're having these thoughts. Why did you just have that thought? Why did it come up again? Continuously start to become aware of them. Over the first week or 2 weeks, you're going to start to notice more and more that you're becoming aware of the thoughts. So, when you can start to become aware of them is when you can start to change them. So, now that you become aware of them, what do you do from there? All right, I now am aware of those thoughts. I know that when I'm driving home, I'm very anxious all the time from work, or when I'm talking to my brother, I have a lot of anxiety built up. I know these are patterns that I'm starting to see. How can I change these patterns? Well, here's how you do it. If today's 90% of today's thoughts are going to be tomorrow's thoughts, when you have those negative emotions, those negative feelings, those negative thoughts, you need to start substituting them with fake, even if it's fake, positive affirmations. I am love. I am kindness. I am joy. I am in my highest timeline. I am doing what's best for me. Everything is always working out in my best favor. I am always succeeding in everything I do. Just start doing it. It seems ridiculous and fake at first. I felt so fake when I started to do it. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this in my car while I'm driving? Why am I staring myself in the mirror, looking at it, going, I am love, I am joy, and the reason I am doing that is because I am done with the negative thoughts and emotions that no longer have to be there. They never have to be there again. Overnight, it's not going to happen. But when you slowly do this, you change a little bit of those thoughts tomorrow. Then you change a little bit more of those thoughts the next day. Then you change a little bit more of those thoughts the day after that. What you're going to start to notice is new thoughts are always coming about, and they are more positive than before. You don't have stress. You don't have anxiety. Because here's another great tip. When you start to feel anxious, start to be grateful for everything you have. Family, friends, money, job, car, whatever it is you're truly grateful for. And you know why? Because anxiety and gratitude come from the same part of the brain. You can't be anxious and grateful at the same time. So, not only in this lesson are you learning now to go ahead and substitute out those negative belief systems and thoughts because you're becoming aware of them. But now you're also learning that anxiety doesn't have to be there anymore if I just think about what I'm truly grateful for. And I truly, truly mean it. I'm grateful for my brothers. I'm grateful for my dad. I'm grateful for my loving girlfriend. When you are grateful for things, you will notice anxiety can no longer exist in your world. No medications needed, no affirmations needed. Yes, they help for just your average thoughts and getting more positive, but you no longer have to be anxious when you practice gratitude. All right? So, one small tip we learned for today, because everything falls into patterns and energy patterns. You need to break them, or they will be a continuous cycle. We don't want the continuous cycle. We want to break the cycle and form a more positive new cycle. So don't worry. You are in the process of doing this now. It's going to start to feel weird at first. But as you continue going, as you continue changing your days, you will start to see a new you forming in weeks. Maybe next couple of days, you might even notice some changes. But start the new cycle now. Get rid of the anxiety. We are all in this together. Continue following this course, and you will keep getting tricks like this to get rid of all these negative thought patterns in your life.